All right, guys, today we're going to do a review on this Permatex foaming gasket remover. I personally haven't had really good experience with some of these in the past. I am doing a lot of head gaskets. Now, this stuff can be used on any type of gasket. Maybe you're doing a valve cover gasket and you're having a problem getting the gasket off. In the shop, we have certain little little whiz wheels and Dremels and things that we can use to take the gasket off. So I wanted to do a review just for basically the homeowner that's not going to have these types of little whiz wheels or things accessible to them. You'll probably go out and buy this stuff. And I've never used this brand, this type of stuff. So we're going to do a review on it today. I have the motor out and I am going to separate the head now. You can see the gasket right there underneath. Some of it is stuck on here now. You can see it there. And some of it is stuck on here. Now, a lot of this you'll be able to peel up. Okay, it's when you get to the corners here where most of your pressure was, where it tends to stick. And it doesn't matter how much of the gasket you get off, because even if you just leave a little bit on there, your next gasket's not going to seat properly. And you might be at home taking a little razor blade or a wood chisel or a scraper or something and scraping your whole head up or whatever it is you're working on. We're just going to spray that stuff on here and see if that'll help get the rest of this gasket remnant off of there. What it says is to depress this here and get like this. You can see it comes out in the little brush it comes with. And then to wipe this over the gasket and then allow it to sit for like 15 minutes and then reapply as needed. All right, so we're going to get a little bit on the brush here. We're going to do exactly what it says. Just going to apply some of this over the gasket area. 15 minutes, I guess I can do. A lot of times we want to get a job done fast, and we tend to try other methods, and then we ruin things, but 15 minutes isn't too bad. But I did a video, if you look down in my videos, 2 or 3 videos down, I did do a full head gasket removal, and I talk about using the razor to get this off. And the razor, you're going to sit there for a good 45 minutes trying to get every piece of gasket up. So let's just see if this stuff is going to be good enough for the homeowner who doesn't have all those kinds of fancy tools at home. All right, we're going to let that sit for 15 minutes now, and we'll see how much time that is going to save me by putting that on rather than using a razor blade to get it off. It's been about 25 minutes on the package. It did say 15 minutes, and for harder applications, more time, like 25 to 30 minutes. So we're going to go ahead, and it says to either use a plastic scraper or a clean cloth to just wipe it off. So that's what we're going to try to do here. Let me bring it a little bit closer to the camera. Let's find a spot that had a lot of gasket. So in the corner there, we have some gasket. Let's see if this actually takes it off. You can see the brown, all the brown there is still gasket. So I'm using a clean cloth. I'm putting some pressure, and nothing. It's not coming off. Let's try around the whole thing here. You can see this side. There's a lot of that gasket still there. The cloth doesn't seem to be doing anything. All right. The other option on there says also to use a plastic scraper. I think it just fell here. I can tell right now a plastic scraper is not going to take that off. I'm going to go a step higher. I have a blade. Now, you be very careful when you're using these. Obviously, don't cut towards any body parts or anything, but I'm just going to put it right on the edge there and see if this helps this stuff come up at all. And I can tell you it's not. It didn't even help it at all. I'm getting the same amount of resistance that I was without putting this stuff on before. It's still stuck on there a little bit. So my review of the Permatex foaming action gasket remover, if you're looking for something very fast and efficient to take a gasket off right away or even help a little bit, it totally failed. It didn't appear to do anything for me additional. Just cost me more money, really. So I'm going to say that doesn't work. Save your money. Don't buy that stuff. I've also tried just putting goof off on here. I've tried just using brake clean. I've tried multiple solvents around the shop that don't seem to work. The best way to do it is if you have a Dremel with a little whiz wheel on there. Again, you don't want to score up whatever it is you're taking the gasket off of. This video is about the Permatex gasket remover, and it did not work for me on my application. So I'm going to give it a thumbs down. It does not work for me. I will not buy the stuff. I will proceed to just use my whiz wheel and take the gaskets off. Hopefully this tip helps. Please, guys, hit subscribe below. Give me a like, and see you next time.